Hey, my sweet love. Good evening, my beautiful Bhava babes. How are you out there? Happy Saturday. Happy end of one week, kickoff of another. I'm so happy that we're here. My screen keeps going dim. I want to keep clicking it to see it. Anywho, hi, welcome to Spiritual Renewal. It's your host, Ingrid H. Turner. This is the Bhava broadcast. If you are a regular, please comment, leave a comment, let me know you're here, say hi so I can blast you with a whole bunch of love and all that. Hello, beautiful Rebecca. Good afternoon, good evening. I'm on your side of the country now, my sweet. So happy to have you here. And if you're new, welcome to the Bhava Spiritual Mission. Welcome into my world. My name is Ingrid H. Turner. I am the founder of the Bhava Spiritual Mission. We are a church. We are here to help you live in partnership with Spirit. Our mission, our goal is to help the collective consciousness expand into this new earth energy by empowering the individual. We believe in collective empowerment through individual empowerment. We do that a number of different ways. One way is I show up here every week with the Spiritual Renewal live stream. This is our opportunity to root in, ground in, connect, create this incredible worldwide web of spirituality and bring that spiritual renewal, that alignment out into your week, into your relationships. We also run courses and programs to help you connect with your intuition. And okay, so this thing is going dark on me. That is really weird. Help you connect with your intuition and find your spiritual gifts and bring your spiritual gifts out into the world. We are about to relaunch a new version, a better version of the Bhava Spiritual Mission Ministry programs. If you want to hear more about that before we even get all the marketing nuts and bolts done, please send me a message here. I want to talk to you about it. I will fill you in on the details. And if you want to jump in, there's some really special bonuses available for people who are like, oh my God, this is a fuck yes for me. So just send me a message and we can get the ball rolling on that. Other than that, go check out the Bhava Spiritual Mission website, bhavamission.org. Make sure you're following the Bhava Spiritual Mission Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube because more is coming down the pipeline, my beloveds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I would ground in, but I keep having to tap my screen so it doesn't go dark, which is a StreamYard glitch. It shouldn't be doing that. So I can't leave you for a couple of minutes and close my eyes and do the grounding. So let's just set an intention where we just drop into our root chakra and we push that grounding cord, drop that grounding cord deep, deep, deep into the earth and feel it hook in with the earth's core, that ball of fire at the center of the earth. Let us take that energy and pull it back up. Yeah, see there it went. And pull it back up to our feet, to our body, to our root. And here we are, nice and grounded. All right, my beloveds. All right, let's do a collective reading and see where Spirit wants to take us, what Spirit wants to talk to us about today. I'll tell you, I've had a hell of a day, like a really good day. Actually, it's been really fucking good for a while. I'm traveling again. I am coming at you from Savannah, Georgia today. I was in Northern California for a hot minute there. Now I'm in Savannah. I am working on getting a van road ready. There's some hiccups that came up with it, but that's okay because when you are aligned with Spirit and you are living the life that is correct and right for you, everything just fucking works out and all works out in your favor. I have a wonderful place to stay. I have a vehicle to get around in. I have, I'm really enjoying the city of Savannah and it's just really fun, having a great time. Hello, beautiful Bob. I'm so glad you're on here. Nice to see you, sweetheart. I have been thinking about you. It's going to reach out and check in with you and see how you're doing. So that's what we're doing. So my days have been complete flow. And I cultivate that at the beginning of the day with my spiritual practice, with getting into the right energy, the right mindset. I'm one of those people that tends to be fairly fear-based and fairly anxious. And so it's really important for me to put my spiritual practice into place and to make sure that my tools are a priority for me so that I can slip into that state of flow. And then everything moves out from there. And it's really pretty gorgeous. But let's see what we got for the energies this week. And if you want a reading, you can go ahead and leave a donation in any amount to the PayPal link, which is included in the description of the video. And I'd be happy to tune in just for you. But let's see what's going on here for the collective. Show me, show me. Show me, show me. Okay, my sweet loves, collective reading. If you're listening either on the live or on the replay, here's what's going on, my sweet. There is some really sweet energy coming in at you, but it is not what you expect. You've been working on manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. You've been really putting in your focus, shifting into the energy, becoming an energetic match for the life that you want to live. You've been working on this, right? Give me an affirmation, a holler if that resonates with you right there. You've been working on becoming an energetic match for the life that you want to live. Now, here's the thing that spirit, this is life, right? Because we are not here for the predictable, for the rote, to follow a prescribed path. We're here for the wending and the weaving and the surprises and the, oh my God, the delights, right? And so what you are making yourself an energetic match to is not what you expect. Remember, the mind can only comprehend what the mind has already experienced. So if you were already a match for that, you wouldn't be doing this work, right? But you're becoming a match for your expanded energy, your higher frequency, because you are constantly in a state of energetic expansion, moving into your highest expression every single day because you have that commitment, honey. You are moving into revealing the physical manifestation that is a match for your energy. And Spirit is saying it is not going to be what you expect it to be. Okay, what's coming up for you is different than what you thought it was going to be. It's going to require you to have a new way of thinking, okay, a new way of perceiving. And it's going to require you to shift the people you're interacting with. You're going to be walking away from some relationships, okay? Coming up this week, there's going to be an evaluation of your relationships and relationships you need to walk away from. That's okay. It's about energetic match. And as you expand your frequency and you become an entirely new energy, there are always going to be some people around you who simply do not vibrate at the same capacity anymore. But you have to remember that energy is not a value judgment. What we tend to want to do is place a value judgment on an energetic mismatch. So we get into judging the other person, making up stories, blaming or them or blaming ourselves. Like the mind wants to come in and give some reason, some excuse for a change, a separation, but you don't have to. That's a mind game and you don't have to play. Okay. And when you don't play, you just recognize this isn't no longer an energetic match, and then release with love. Okay. It doesn't have to be a fiery end. It so often is when we are no longer an energetic match for people in our lives, especially people who maybe were very close to us or even family members. It comes to a fiery end because both parties are feeling the energetic mismatch and feeling like they need to justify it. They need to come up with a reason to disconnect from that energy, but you don't have to come up for a reason. You can send love and disconnect and move in your new direction in your life path. And you may come back in and reconnect with some of these people. It may not be a permanent disconnect, but this week there is going to be relationships that you find yourself disconnecting from, and that gets to be okay. It is because you are manifesting a new reality. And in order to manifest a new reality, you have to manifest completely new energy, entirely new energy. And it's a jarring process. See, the reason that most people stay stagnant and comfortable is because they are afraid of change, even change that will really benefit them. So the truth is, the ones who are aligning their spirit and their energy and expanding into their highest expression and changing and lifting up their energy, they know it's going to result in a changed environment, changed relationships, changed scenario, right? Even your relationships themselves can shift within. What I'm trying to say is, like, there are going to be some departures from relationships, but some relationships are also going to change inside of that relationship. It's going to change the kind of relationship. So you might find yourself engaging in a new way with people in your life because the energy is shifting. But the reason most people don't do this kind of spiritual work, don't move in the direction of their highest expression, are not seekers, are not committed to expanding into their highest expression, is because it's scary, because it's change. It is inevitable change, and sometimes really big and shocking and jarring change. Now, that I do not see for you this week. This week, it's not going to be jarring. It's going to be noticeable, but it's not going to be like a tower moment. right? You're going to be very clear about the direction that you're headed, and you're going to be very clear about what is a match for that, what is aligned with that, and what is helpful for that, and also what is not, and what you need to let go of, walk away from. Okay. New mindsets, new energies. It's a really cool week. We had this fucking lunar eclipse, man. And it's like, it's hitting you in Scorpio, the Scorpio Taurus axis. So if you know your chart and you know where that's hitting you, you can see how that might be affecting you, what it is you need to let go of and walk away from, and what you need to walk towards in order to live the life that is most authentic to you. See, when we're shifting and changing and manifesting, we're not manifesting and changing into something brand new. We're manifesting, leveling up into who we already are, who we are deeply at the core of ourselves. An example is an example that came to me while I was driving back here and getting ready for this live is I thought about someone in my life who feels very strongly that they are meant to be seen, right? Not just one person, but and where I have been there too. It's like where you really feel meant to be seen, meant to be big, meant to be visible, meant to be putting yourself out there, meant to be, making an impact, a creative impact on the world. And if you have that desire, that is the truth of who you are. But you have to become an energetic match for that by letting go of the need for that validation, walking away from the need for that, the validation for that, and just simply moving into the embodiment of I am creative being. I am visible, seen. I am making this massive contribution. And then when you let go of the need for that to be reflected back to you from outside of you, and you find it inside, whoom, you become an energetic match for that energy, and it manifests completely in your environment. And you see it reflected back to you all over the place when you don't need it. All right. So that's a really good example of the energy that we are dealing with. You see very clearly what is for you. You see very clearly what is, where it is you're headed, who it is you're meant to be. Really, it's not who you're meant to be, it's who you are. And manifestation is the process of clearing out all of the fucking noise, all of the conditioning and the baggage that is in the way of who you are. We never manifest anything that is not already meant for us, that is not already in existence for us, that is not already planned for our life. If you desire it, it's because it is meant for you. Otherwise, you wouldn't desire it. I have no desire to, oh God, what's something outlandish? I don't want to be the Tiger King, right? I don't want to, I want to go travel around in an RV or a van and explore the world. And maybe you don't. Maybe you want to homestead. You want to root in and find your plot of land and build a community, and I'm not going to manifest the plot, the community, the homesteading, because it's not who I am in this lifetime. You're not going to manifest the big world travel, because it's not who you are in this lifetime. Your desires are a significator of who you are at the core of your being. And manifestation is not creating that, it's lining up with who you already are. And that's why it's so fucking easy to manifest when you get out of your head and you get out of your way. And we work on this in the Bhava Spiritual Mission, in our courses, in our programs, which I mentioned at the beginning. If you're just joining, we're relaunching the Bhava certification course. And we haven't got all the marketing nuts and bolts down and everything, but if you want to talk to me about it, I will tell you all about it, and I will offer you some early bird super fancy bonuses if you want to, but you have to send me a DM and let me know that you want that. But yeah, Rebecca's a travel junkie. I know, I love traveling too, but not everybody does. It's weird, but not everybody does, right? So if you find that you're stuck and you're not able to do what you want to do and live the life you want to live, it's because you are not an energetic match for that yet. You are aware that that is your destiny. That is who you are meant to be. and you are not an energetic match for it. Something is in the way. There's an energetic kink in your hose, right? Manifestation is straightening out that kink so that it becomes easy to move into the lived experience that matches your desire. But the kicker is it's not going to be exactly how you expect. Because again, we are not here for the rote. We are not here for the straight path. We are here for the surprises, for the delights, for the whoa, for the holy, like what a ride experience. Okay. Surrender to that. And that's step one of stepping into your most fulfilling and outrageous life. So let me know how that feels. Let me know what hits you have on that. And let me know if I can clarify anything for you. And if you'd like a reading, you can go ahead and make a donation. We have beautiful Carrie donated for a reading. Carrie, my sweet, hello, darling. I'm so glad you're on here. Tell me what your question is. I am so happy to tune in and connect for you. What does our beautiful Carrie need to know? Carrie, Carrie, Carrie. Show me, show me. Show me, show me. Oh, I like these cards. Are coming up. Okay. All right, my sweet love. What I have for you. So you have two amazing cards, two really difficult cards, and then a bridge card. So what I'm going to say is this. You are on the cusp of stepping into a really happy place in your life. This collective reading we just did, very on point for you. You have the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Happily ever after, full of self-love, overflowing, so that all of that yummy self-love, self-satisfaction it just oozes out on other people. And yet we also have here, we have the Devil and the 5 of Swords. Baby, you are in your own way. You are in your own way. What you need to do is evaluate where you've come. Look at how much better it is now than where it was, and then project that out onto the future that is going to be this. Remember, this is about lining up with it, not creating it, not making it happen, not pining for it, not searching for it, not moving into it, but allowing it. It's just lining up. So for you, the path is gratitude. The path is reflection on what has come and how much better and better and better it's gotten. And then like a sales projection, right? This is how good it can be. This is where I'm headed, okay? Because what is getting in your way is your own self-sabotage, okay? This is self-sabotage. This is coming from habits from the past. This is coming from conditioning from your childhood, okay? This is from not good enough, not going to work, never works out, that kind of energy. And then this is your mind going, oh my God, I'll never get there. Oh my God, it's somebody else's fault. Oh my God, it's whatever it is, okay? It's nobody else's fault. It's your own conditioning, my love. And that is where your power lies. It doesn't mean that other people's behavior hasn't been shitty. Okay. It doesn't mean that at all. It does mean that you are empowered to build a bridge from this to this and live the life of your dreams. All right. You absolutely got this. Whoop, there goes my light. Absolutely got this. I love you and I appreciate you. I'm trying to fix something here. I'm all rigged up. Thank you, beautiful Carrie. Thank you so much. If anybody else wants a reading, leave a comment and let me know. Leave a donation in any amount to the Bhava Spiritual Mission. And boom. Oh, thanks, Miles. So glad to see you on here. I appreciate you too. So good, so good, so good. Having a little trouble with the I'm really annoyed to keep having to tap the screen to keep it on, otherwise it goes away. But that's okay. Next time I guess I'll just go live in the app. Okay, beautiful Bob. Thank you, sweetheart Bob. What is your question? I got you, my beautiful friend. What does our beautiful Bob need to know? What does our beautiful Bob need to know? Show me, show me. Does our beautiful Bob need to know? Ooh. Oh, honey, honey. All right. Collective is very apropos for you as well, my sweet love. Your intuition is increasing exponentially, and the hit I get is it's increasing and enhancing in ways that you're not used to, and so you might miss it. Okay, I feel like you're missing your intuition because it's coming through in ways that you're not used to. Here's the hit I got for you. Look at your environment and the conversations that you're having, the people you're drawn to have conversations. There's messages there. Spirit is using people to give you messages. And here's what Spirit put in my head, an experience I had today that feels very apropos for you. Okay. I was at a coffee shop doing some work, right? Had my little laptop out, and in the corner, there was a man doing woodwork in the corner of the coffee shop. It was the coolest thing, right? It's like I kept looking over at him and just being really drawn. I was like, that is really, really cool. That is really, really cool. And as I kept wanting to go up and like talk to him, it's like, what are you doing? What are you making? Right. So I didn't do anything until I was leaving. And then I walked by him, and then I just commented, I just like, so it's been really cool to see you doing the woodwork here. And I had a moment where I was like, I hope I don't annoy him. You know, he's like in his zone, and I'm here to go, oh, what you doing? You know, but he was really friendly, and he goes, oh, thank you. You know, and he explained to me what he was doing. He said it was something he picked up during COVID. And he told me that he was making a backing for his son who was learning how to be a blacksmith, and had made this short sword. And it was like based on Lord of the Rings design. And I was like, no kidding. I said, when I was a kid, my dad had a broadsword that we had in the house that his blacksmith friend made for him. And we talked about Lord of the Rings. And so we made this connection, and it was really cool. But I realized during that connection, I was like, oh, I was drawn to this person because my father is sending a message through this person, just saying hello. Just connecting, making that connection, my father in spirit. So that's what I'm getting for you, is your intuition is going to draw you to people who are going to have messages for you. That's a new way, or a renewed way, a deepened way that spirit is coming to you in a very concrete way. So pay attention to the conversations that you're having, to the people you're drawn to. If you're drawn to just go up and chat with somebody and you don't know why, go ahead and do it, because spirit has a message for you. And they will probably not be aware that they're delivering a message from spirit, and that's okay. That's how your intuition is showing up for you. Now, there is a little bit of your intuition is heightening, but it's not heightening in the way that you necessarily expect it to. And also it's sort of like there's things knitting together in terms of your intuition and your spiritual gifts in the background. And soon they are going to, we also have the Two of Cups here, which is about people connecting with people. It's going to come to a culmination. And then I see the Sun card here, and the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And when I see this like supernova explosion. Things are just going to really show up brightly for you. But there's definitely a period of like limbo, not really seeing the path clearly to move forward. And that's okay. It's the conversations, the spirit messages that are coming through you through unwitting channels. Okay, people are going to be channeling for you, and they don't know it, but you will know it, because you will know it. Okay. I have deeply spiritual conversations at my job, sharing our visions of life today. Very good. So it's not just you sharing, it's people sharing with you. And there's very specific messages and beings coming through. Your mom might really come through strongly, like my father did with this conversation. So pay attention for that. So that's really, really good. Definitely in that space of limbo. Yeah, it won't last forever. The collective energies there's a shift happening this week. There's an internal shift. There's a clarity is coming. It's just a little funky right now, but you got this. Thank you, beautiful Bob. I really appreciate your donation, and I appreciate being able to be of service to you and tap into spirit for you. And if anybody else would like a reading, I'm here ready to do some readings by donation. Donate any amount to the PayPal link in the description of the video. Love you too, Bob. And I'm here. And when you leave a donation, please leave a comment and let me know. Or let me know you're gonna, so I don't pop off here. Da, 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 da. But here we are. It's an amazing time to be alive, isn't it? Amazing. My God, shit is coming down, my friends. The Bhava spiritual mission. Holy shit. So last year, 2022, I took a gap year from adulting. I basically just entirely put a pin in the Bhava spiritual mission, except these broadcasts. I kept going because I was like, no, it's not giving it up entirely, but something has to shift, something has to change. Jennifer, right on, babe, I got you. Let me know when you're back. And so, last year I started traveling. I got rid of 90% of my possessions and I hit the road and I found myself. I signed up with a coach, a woo spiritual business coach who has helped me so much with clarity of thinking, mindset, energy work. It was so good. And I ended up putting a pin in the Bhava spiritual mission and my spirit work in general, except a little bit here and there, my spiritual work with people, because I really burned out. I just fizzled out. And I've come to realize it was because my energetic boundaries were sloppy. It wasn't anybody's fault. It was just me not being able to hold a strong container for myself. And over the last year, I've really learned how to do that. I got some help with that, and I listened and I learned and I became more teachable. And a couple of weeks ago, I had a wild spiritual journey with one of my students, and boom, Bhava came into clear fucking focus. My spiritual work came into clear focus. And it's all sort of erupting from there. I'm gathering the Bhava alumni together, the people who still feel aligned. We are a core team. The leadership team is coming together. We're creating 2 different programs. We are bringing our gifts out in the form of digital content. And oh man, it's just all day, for the last couple of weeks, I've just been spinning in this glorious energy of fuck yes, here we are. We are back, and it feels amazing. And DM me if you want to know more about the nuts and bolts of the program, because I will tell you all the things. And we're still working on formally putting it out. So, Jennifer, my sweet love. Okay, I got you for a reading. What is your question? Or would you like me to just do a general reading? What does our beautiful Jennifer need to know? Does our beautiful Jennifer need to know? Show me, show me. Show me, show me. Jennifer, ooh. Okay, my sweet love. You are going to go through a really big change with your money. It's going to be very jarring and very scary at first. However, this change is essential for you. General reading, you're adorable. It is essential for you to up level your finances. You're going to find that maybe something gets cut off, maybe an income stream gets cut off or goes way down. It's going to feel really scary, and you're going to have to go deep inside and pull out those spiritual resources. But I want you to know that as you go through this, it's scary because it's change, but it is ultimately taking you where you want to go. You are going to be able to up level your financial game. Okay. You're going to have more flow. It's going to open up opportunities for you down the line. But first, it's going to blow your world apart. But you are going to be fine. It's going to be bumpy for a little while, but it's going to foster innovation in you that you did not know was there. It's not hustle exactly, it's innovation. You're going to start to see opportunities that you did not realize you had. And you're going to have a lot more money and resources coming to you in the next 2 years. It's going to keep building, building, building. And you're going to feel so much better, not only safer financially, but you're going to feel better internally. You're going to feel more self-worth is what I'm getting. Yes, you got this. It's going to be a little freaky, maybe even a lot freaky. There's going to be a big shift in I keep getting something's going away. An income stream that you depend on is going away. Something that you think you can't replace or that you're afraid to try and replace, but it's small potatoes compared to what is available to you financially. Okay, my sweet, you got this. You got this. It is absolutely going to up-level you. It's going to up-level your game. Okay? All right. I love you so much. Thank you, Jennifer, for your donation and the opportunity to be of service to you. Rebecca, okay, I will DM you about the Bhava direction of what we're doing. Hey, Dennis, nice to see you. Does anybody else want a reading? Leave a comment if you want to get a reading and then make a donation in any amount to the PayPal link in the description of the video. And I got you. You're welcome, beautiful Jennifer. I loved your general reading, Jen. You're so freaking cute. Oh my God, you are adorable. Every time I tap into your energy, Jennifer, I just get, it feels so yummy. I love it so much. So folks, let me know if you'd like a reading. I'll stay on for a couple of minutes while you decide whether you'd like a reading. If you'd like a reading, leave a comment, let me know, and then make a donation, and I will do the reading for you. This is a way for me to be of service with my gifts from Divine Spirit each week. You know, one of the things that I have grappled with in my time as a spirit is my April Fool's energy. Oh my God, that is like so accurate. Like, one of the things I've grappled with in my time as a spiritual healer, spiritual worker, you know, figuring out how to live my life fully and thrive, focusing 100% on spirituality and creativity, is the accessibility piece. You know, like if I do $25 readings for everybody, I can't make a living. I can't thrive. I'll be struggling. And then my gifts take a nosedive. And yet my $300 an hour rate, which I'm currently at, is simply not accessible for everybody. And I recognize that. So this is a way where, okay, we can pay what you can, give the energetic exchange that you're able to, and I'm able to tune in and do a zap for you. And it feels really good. It feels like this is a good way to increase the accessibility to my gift of channeling spirit for anybody who needs it. You know, anybody who finds me on here. And, you know, so, all righty. Well, my sweet loves, looks like that's it for our readings tonight. That is totally okay. Listen, tell your friends about the Bhava broadcast. Bring people in. I do these readings by donation. We do the collective readings. We do spiritual teachings. We go where the spirit leads us. Okay. There's gold here, and stay connected to me. Send me a DM if you want to learn more about the Bhava Spiritual Mission. Also, if you'd like to be put on the Bhava mailing list, you can send me your email and we will notify you as soon as we start getting our nuts and bolts marketing pieces together, where we have, you know, materials that we can send out. But I'm ready to start talking about it right now and get fucking started, man. So that's why I'm offering like pre-sign up bonuses for anybody who wants to join before the official launch, where you'll get to work with me even before the program launches. All right. I love you so much. I appreciate you. You are my everything. I'll see you soon. Okay. Bye, babes.